Hey YouTube, Shall Go 4 here. Welcome to part 2 of my Home Defense Home Hardening 101 series. At this point, you should already have a site plan for your property. Whether you drew it out on a draw program like comes with your computer, or you downloaded an image from Google Earth like I showed you in the last video, and then worked around on that. Basically, at this point, you should have something that looks like this. Okay, so in this part we're going to talk about fields of fire, and basically, long story short, distance. Distance is a critical thing taken into consideration when evaluating your property and trying to harden it. And here's why. Let me grab another image. Let's see. Here we go. Here we've got the same property that we did the screen capture of. What I encourage you to do is, okay, here's the house here. Go walk around your house, around the outside, looking outward, and I want you to consider everywhere that a threat might approach your property. And wherever that threat approaches from, whether it's the driveway over here, in this area, or whether it's this opening in the bushes here, or maybe it's the just the tree line here along the road, all these areas you should go and measure from a corner or a location where you will use to seek cover out to an object where somebody else will seek cover. And that's so you know from this point to here, 500 meters, 500 feet, 500 whatever the unit is that you're measuring, you now know you got 500 meters to this tree, 550 meters to this tree. Out in the driveway, this area is 400 meters. What you're looking to do is know what weapon you need to defend what part of the property. Because let's face it, if you're standing here in this corner of the house, worrying about somebody coming from this location here where this tree is, or hiding in this tree line, your pistol from this location at the house is not going to engage targets effectively down in this tree line. So you want to know how far things are and how far you can engage. That way you're not wasting ammunition. You'll know what you need to do with regards to holdover, leading, stuff like that. Now the other things that I've called attention to on this map are RP down here in this grove down here, with what I'm describing here as a safe path. This is something that once you print this map out and have reviewed it with your family, you want to designate this area or an area similar to this as your rally point. This is where you'll meet in the event of any sort of event, any sort of problem, whether it's a fire in the house or whether you came home from a movie and discovered that there were people in the house or what have you. This is the rally point where you're going to meet up. And this red path is what you've designated as the safe means of approaching that. That's because you don't want to be coming this way across that field. You want to instead be probably taking advantage of the topography that you've got working here. Now, if this rally point is compromised, we've got an alternate rally point down here. And the alternate rally point, as it says, is an alternate place to meet up in the event of a problem. Now, the reason I put this rally point here on this property is because if you were, again, coming home from a movie and drove past the driveway and noticed that there are a bunch of vehicles in the driveway, or that the lights were on and you don't remember leaving the lights on or what have you, you could then come down here, park in this area, and approach via the alternate rally point and get a good reconnoiter on what's going on in your property. Now the other thing to consider is these yellow areas here and here and here are cache locations that I've marked out. And that might be a location where you've got a couple of plastic ammo cans, that you've got some supplies, some provisions, some first aid equipment, whatever it is, you've got that marked out on your map as well. Now, this is just a sample of how I would do it. I would do a map like this for your immediate property, marking off, like I said, the houses or the trees, boulders, any obstacle that you can find cover from or that an enemy can find cover from. But I would also work up a map like this for your neighborhood, because just as important is going to be knowing how far the neighbor's brick wall is, or the ditch that's over by the bridge at the end of the street. Again, areas where people can see cover, or where you may need to use as an escape route. So map out your property like this. Measure things while you can, because right now you've got the opportunity to walk around without drawing much attention and measure things out. You can pace things out and walk around with a clipboard and get a lot accomplished now before you run into an SHTF situation, at which time you'll be more worried about staying inside and staying secure than you will trying to figure out where your threats might be coming from. So that's the end of this part. The next part, click on the link up there and take you to it, or look over to the side on the right for part 3 of my series, and we'll talk to you then. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Otherwise, we'll talk to you in a minute. Shelka04 out.